All right, Saturday morning, what is it? It's 7:30. I'm a little later than what I'd want to be. Allergies are brutal. So I'm sniffling and sneezing, but it's okay. It's 47 outside. A little chilly in the morning. All right, this is what is this? This is TJ's 2021 4Runner TRD Pro. I coated this about a year ago, and he's back for the maintenance. I think I said that a lot lately. But customer states foggy windshield, so I'm going to polish that. Scratch repair. Now, a big downside with these Toyota wheels is there's no clear coat on this thing. Like it's super porous. So we're gonna cheat it a bit. I'm gonna dress the wheel. So I'm kind of gonna slather it on, and then we'll get a towel and get it in all the crevices. It's gonna be a chore, but it's gonna help the wheel, right? It's just really dehydrated. You know, same thing with the tire. Like I overdressed the tire just because it was so dry, and then I'm gonna wipe it later. But we're just gonna let it sit all day, basically. Like we're gonna wipe this wheel off, and it's not gonna look all super shiny. And there's our wipe down wheel. Look at that thing. So it's not shiny, it's just back to the satin color. All right, so the wheels are all done. Now it's time to dress the paint. So we got this defect, there's a dent, and there's a good bit of paint chip missing. I cannot do anything for the dent, but we're gonna touch that up. And then the other area is, all right, so we got a pretty decent scrub here down the door. So I'm gonna try to polish this out. All right, so I wiped down everything with alcohol. Oh geez, am I an idiot? What am I doing? I want to get paint. I want to get the paint on both sides, let it start drying. I'm going to start polishing in the interim. So these are just little, so these are micro applicators, and they come with a little tip, but you pluck that off. I guess you could just use toothpicks. I don't have toothpicks, so overpriced toothpicks. All right, we're gonna be here forever. A few rounds of paint. And then the passenger side is the worst one. So he hit a metal barrel. So for scale, here's my hand. Right, I mean, that thing's a monster. And then there's also, I think this is just paint transfer. Focus. So I think that's just paint transfer. We're gonna polish that. That should polish out. And then it keeps going. Now, fortunately, there's factory PPF all along here where this is. So I think this will polish out. More down here. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. But this is, yeah. Yeah. Jesus. I'm going to sand with 2500 just to level out some of these hard edges. So all this white stuff you're seeing, that's clear coat. Right, we're removing clear coat to get down to flat clear. There's a number of, shallower scratches coming off this. You can see, well, there's a little bit of a tick there. There's a little bit here, but we're gonna call that good. Now we're gonna add color, let it dry, and sand some more. is sand to improve, not remove. Remember that. That's fine. So here you can see the black coming off, right? That's the touch-up paint. So all that shiny, those are all low spots. So I need to fill that in and then keep sanding. Smidgen of paint in certain areas. It's just is the windshield. He says it was just like a film. It wasn't clear. You know, I don't see anything, but we're gonna polish it regardless. I do have another touch-up project next week. I don't know. It's a 5-footer. It's a solid 5-footer. Now, when you don't have lights on it, and you didn't know what you were looking for, there it is, right in the light. You know, but if you step back a little bit, the color's there. A dent in the middle is nasty. All right, so I'm gonna coat the whole doors, this side, that side, driver's side. We're almost done though. You know, it's noon. Yeah, we're way over. All right, that was intense. That was way more involved than what I thought, but I think it turned out okay. You know, scratch repair is, at least for me, it's an imperfect solution. But it does look a lot better. You know, that's kind of the goal. Nothing will fix, nothing will replace, you know, like a proper body shop, you know, full panel respray type work. You know, part of the challenge is, you know, we know what that costs, right? TJ priced it out. So what I don't want to do is, you know, run up a bill of my time fiddling with a defect, knowing what, you know, like the proper fix is, because I'll never be able to get to that point. You know, but this product is a belt and suspenders approach to, you know, maintaining the coating. You know, this is what I do to my car, you know, every 6 months or so. Just get a good topper on it. Drying aid when you wash the car, then this is more intense. Let's see. So today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. I have Chandler's Cayman GTS coming. I'm looking forward to seeing that. That'll be the third car I've done for Chandler. And then, let's see. After that, I have a SLK 55. You know, that's a new client. Then after the SLK, I have a neighbor's X7. So Chad recently bought, it's a 22 X7 M50 Dravit Gray. It's a beautiful spec. And then following that, I think I booked a Cadillac CT5. He was supposed to come today, or we talked about possibly coming today. He texted a little while ago, said he was not going to make it. You know, but he was always, we talked dollars, he was talked dates. So I sent him an invoice. I don't really consider anything set until that invoice is paid. I want some skin in the game if I'm going to set the time aside. But that'll put me into mid-May. I am taking June off. No details in June. We're traveling for like 3 weeks. And I just don't want to think about cars. I offer this maintenance detail for cars I've previously polished. All right, this is meant to be the less frequent, you know, deep clean, kind of touch-up detail. I can do stuff like this. I can, you know, polish where needed. You know, I don't advertise this to the public because I don't do volume. I just want to polish cars and then maintain them. You know, so best case scenario is, you know, you properly wash your car, you know, twice a month, once a month, you know, hand wash, whatever. And then I see it, you know, once a year, once every 2 years. And then we do this, you know, type of bigger detail. All done. The lower part of the door. Geon leather coat, cleaned and conditioned.